वाहेगुरु 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 वाहेगुरु.
Yes, there is. There's a big Sikh community in Leeds.
And just we're asking people, what do they know about Sikhs?
Well, I actually teach a whole scheme of work on
right.
Sikhism.
Oh, cool.
So I look at the Gurdwara and particularly the Langar, which
Langar,
I love that. That is
free food,
yeah, the free food, yeah. Who can complain about that? But for me, it's the idea of sharing.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's a way of teaching people to share.
Yeah.
That I love.
Brilliant.
I teach about the 5Ks.
Yeah.
The kids love learning about the 5Ks. I teach about the foundations of Sikhism, so Guru Nanak.
Wow, check it out.
And the Guru Granth Sahib, of course.
Guru Granth Sahib,
And
it'll be interesting to see. We've got this leaflet, which is like what we say is like 3 facts. It'll be interesting to see whether, if we go through this, whether you learn something new, some like stuff you already heard.
Here's
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you can hold it. I'll walk you through. So obviously anybody can be a Sikh. There's no kind of colour restriction.
Yes.
And what we're talking about is a message. The message is that there's one creator, but it's not a force that's separate from us.
Yes.
It's all around us. Yeah. And that the human race is all one as well. So God doesn't really care what colour we are, what religion we are, what gender we are, or even really what sexual orientation we are. Yeah. The key thing is that we've all got the same light inside us. Yeah. But that light can be connected to. Now that's the question I wanted to ask you. Has anybody talked to you about this? Because basically for us, meditation is about opening up the 10th gate, which is up here. And it's about experiencing the divine. So for us, God is like the energy source, and we're like batteries. And so we just plug in and charge up, And every morning we're supposed to wake up in the morning and meditate because it's a divine, blissful experience, and it just fills you up with love, and fills you with bliss. So you're happy the rest of the day, regardless of how rich or poor you are, And it's all about meditation. So I know a lot of Sikhs tell people that we meditate.
Yeah, I was aware because obviously Guru Nanak meditated, didn't he? Well, he meditated underwater. So
right.
I was aware of the meditation, but I didn't realise it was so.
Yeah, it's like
important.
the key thing. So it's for us as chanting God's name, singing, because everything Guru Granth Sahib is poetry, but you're singing. And singing is a form of meditation. You're trying to experience God. Now, what the Gurus did is some interesting thing. You probably know some of this. So the Guru Nanak travelled quite a lot of places. Yeah. He travelled to Rome, Tibet, Mecca,
I did not know
Sri
that.
Lanka, and all these places he went, he kept spreading this message of oneness of mankind, the oneness of the Creator, and the freedom from slavery and things like this. But a lot of people didn't believe in this. They can end up dividing society up. So he set up his own community, like an ideal community in Punjab, and that's where Sikhism kind of came from, and then Kartarpur. But the 5th Guru, he made the Golden Temple, which I'm sure you've heard about.
I've heard of, There's a lovely Michael Caine.
Did you know it's got 4 entrances?
Yes, I did.
And it's open to everybody. Like for example, if you can't go to Mecca if you're not a Muslim, and there's a lot of Hindu temples that won't let you come in unless you are a high caste Hindu.
Oh, I did not know that.
But the Gurdwara is open to everybody, and also you step down to go into Mandir. You don't step up like most places. You step down because it's about humility. Now the 6th Guru, who was the son of the 5th Guru, he actually made a mosque. Even though his father was killed by Muslim fundamentalists, there were some poor Muslims in Sri Hargobindpur who didn't have a mosque. So they came to him and said, look, you rule this area, we need a mosque, will you help us? And he made them a mosque. And that place is still around now. It's a UN protected site. Guru Ki Masjid is called, which is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So the head of a religion making a prayer place for another religion, and then the 9th Guru, he actually ended up saving the whole of Hinduism. Hindus would not be around unless Guru Tegh Bahadur has stood up at that point 350 odd years ago and given his life to save them, which was in 1675. And he was beheaded in Delhi for the freedom of religion, So it's a head of a faith giving his life to save the freedom of practice of people of another faith. So the Gurus were really all about this message, but they didn't just talk about it; they actually made us live it. So for example, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, he gave his shaheed. He was the first shaheed, first person to die, but he died because he wasn't prepared to change any of Sikhism. He said, look, this is the way it is from Guru Nanak. We're not going to change anything, And he was beheaded. He was killed as well. Well, not absolutism. It's more like what we are. We're not going to change.
Right.
And regardless of oppression. So the main part, like without fear, without hate, isn't God great? That's what we think. So he was without fear. That was him showing that. Now, what we believe now, you knew about the Guru Granth Sahib Ji.
Yeah.
But did you know that it was compiled and sealed by the Gurus themselves? It was by them. It wasn't after them that it got compiled.
I knew
they made it.
The 10th Guru had a big influence. I didn't realise any of the others did.
No, the 5th Guru wrote most of it.
Oh, right.
He put it
See, I
all
didn't know
together.
that.
And the 1st Guru, the 2nd Guru, 3rd Guru, 4th Guru, and 5th Guru's writings are in there by the 5th Guru. And then the 9th Guru's writings were added by his son, the 10th Guru. And so, but it was given the Guruship by the Gurus in 1708. So it's only 300 years ago that this happened. Yeah, so it's very young in that sense.
Yeah.
But for us, it's not. It's for us. It's the writings inside there are for us signed off by a Guru. So they're like God's light. Yeah. But Guru Arjan Dev Ji, the 5th Guru, he actually put writings in there by people who weren't just Sikhs. So there's Muslim writings in there, Hindu writings, but they're people that are transcended religion almost. They were saints, you know. And for us, their saints are just one with the one. Yeah. And they can be of any background. So he put them in there to make us understand that religion isn't exclusive. It's inclusive, yeah. Most religions tend to be exclusive.
Yeah,
you know?
just a little bit.
No, a bit too much sometimes. But the whole of Guru Granth Sahib Ji is not divided by any chapters. It's only divided by music. There's 31 sections, and each section is of a different type of music. So there's no parts where you can pick up and say, go to this part and learn about the bit about women, or go to this part and learn about ethics. It's all everywhere, but it's divided by music, and it's meant to be sung. So the Gurus were like master musicians, and they encouraged Sikhs to play the drums, to sing music like stringed instruments. See, this one, they invented that one. It looks like a peacock. It's a taos, right? Really cool stuff. The Gurus did this. It was all about music. Now the Gurus played this stuff as well, so they were master musicians themselves. And then the second institution they set up, which you said is your favourite part, is the langar. Now the langar was about serving people, sharing, but also about equality. So when we sit down together and eat, doesn't matter what religion we are, what colour we are, how rich we are, how poor we are,
and like the
we
bit
sit together, So, but you know, like this tripod has got 3 legs, So for us, the 3 principles are like working hard, and honestly, sharing. Those are the 2 legs. But without the 3rd leg, it'll fall over. So 3rd leg is a meditation. See, without that, no matter how good we are, we've never really experienced the truth of the one. And therefore, it's human life, which is so precious, we wasted it. Because it's like you did, it's like you had the cake, you made it, put the icing on it, it's beautiful, but you never ate the cake. It's like, why would you do that, So meditation is the key thing for us, And we can experience the divine. So, did you, anything new in here? Or?
Certainly the importance of meditation.
Yeah.
I knew it was there, but for me it was always Buddhism was the one that...
Meditated,
Yeah.
See, Buddhism is interesting because they've got the concept of becoming enlightened and free of like attachment and stuff, which we have as well. But they have no God.
Yes.
So it's hard to worship something like that. For us, it's all about worshipping the one. But it's not. It's like both. It's like you meditate, but the one is the one that you worship. So you sing. It's about love. It's hard to feel love for something that's not there.
Yes.
Yeah. So definitely. For us, love is the fastest way to get to God, and that's why we sing. You see, because by music you open up the heart.
Does that matter how good about a singer you are?
No, that's the great part. You see, you sing in a chorus, so your own voice gets drowned out by the people around you. I'm terrible at singing. My wife's always telling me off, but she's very good, so I can sing. I can just sit in the background, as long as I'm not too close to her ear. I won't put her off. So we have this YouTube channel, which actually might help you in your work as well.
Yes.
Loads of videos in there about Sikhism, some analogies. Using an iPhone to explain Sikhi, and other things, and also the explanation of the prayers. And we're on Facebook and YouTube, so you can get on Twitter and stuff, and check us out, follow us up. We're going to do open days. We're going to come up north as well. So
hell
welcome to come along and sort of find out more about what we believe. It's all in English, so we just want to make people aware.
You know what? You've actually made me so happy that I did not get that job, because if I got it, I would not be here right now.
Oh, that's cool. It's just the way it is. I mean, have you got any questions? Because obviously you probably do have, because given that you know so much about.
I actually can't think of any, because I'm just so happy that this has happened.
Is this message, like, how does it feel to you, resonate with you?
I think this should certainly be something that should be done and spread out nationally.
People should know about it.
Yeah.
Well, these leaflets, you can order as many as you want from us, and we'll send them up to you. So all the kids can have one. So
that is perfect. I will definitely be ordering some of these.
Cool.
And I can't wait to get back to school and tell them what happened.
Cool. Nice to meet you. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru.